Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. My name's DJ. It's a good day this morning. It's nice. It's cool. And my internet is finally working like it's supposed to, and not limiting me to 10 kilobits per second upload. No, that wasn't a mistake. That's what I was pushing this morning about 6 o'clock when I tried to go live. It didn't work. But I got a little bit of crafting done anyway. Namely, some stuff that'll come up here real shortly. But where are we? We are heading over here to the communications officer because it is time to face what was once one of the most feared challenges of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. They've since redone it, made it a little different, but what do we need to do? Well, we need to talk to this Allied Communications Officer. Let's get this thing started. Get the morning going right, going well. I hope you're doing well. Nice glass of ginger ale, and let's have at it. You're welcome, Red Bean of the Scions. As Communications Officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Rieten Sassarina. All participating units are now in position and wait your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Pass the bloated bogies. And the lead line for goblins. Juggernaut down. Oh. You know what? Let's. Might as well, since we're here, we'll take care of the fate. Hello. Join me, friends. I didn't realize that there was a way to get wolf fangs at level 20. It's a lucky drop, but that'll work. Albert. So, you're Red Green, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit we've been expecting. Our Maelstrom friends report that the Ritatin Sasarvina departed Castrum Occident a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood that is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units. Requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, the target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait. Disregard previous. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. First step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should leave you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Red. Bring us Ritatin's head. May Rhalgr grant you strength. Others. Commence diversionary maneuvers. We ride. And again, this section is a lot easier if you're doing it as rogue. Oh look, it's a friend. I'm not the only one doing it this morning. Here we go. It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you? But of course, the woman who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Archon Slayer. I see. The commotion without is not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occident. A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for her. Send word to Castrum Occident. Tell them the Laminsons are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Belsar first set foot in Eorzea. Yet his ambition for this realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Belsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason. In the name of Lord Van Belsar, I, Vriataten Sas Arvina, do swear to strike you down. Okay, let's start with Magtech missiles. My shields are impregnable. Oh yeah. I forgot. That was my bad. Here. We up the buff. Use the wisely. Methodical. Missiles will come in from one side, and we get the added-on piercing. I'm gonna save these. You do not hold back. Very well, neither shall I. This is the strength of she who vanquished Titan. I forget to. There's the ad phase done. You bastard! Your conviction and courage will be for naught. This I swear. Okay, and we're back up to nearly full. That life surge. Okay, we got to take missiles again. Gates of Tartarus. And just remember to keep your buffs up. You will have no mercy from me. Tartarian 2. Since I need to come over here. Tartarian 2 is going to here this time. Dive back in. Get a little more better view of the battlefield. Okay. Phase 2 in the books. And I've got both my lifelink stuff, all my life gain back. You are stronger than I expected. But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Phase 3 begins. Strong as you are, you can't survive this. That light. The Magitech transporter. Red, are you there? What news of Rutaten? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Rutaten Sas Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah. Let me get a rumph out of that guy. Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Red. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host. Nod. Look, Heidel. Your minion come, bringing the light. Alas, The gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. I need to work on my maniacal laughter. The Perfector. Lane. Regrettably so, my lord. At the hands of the Icon Slayer, the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Bertata. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing even as their commander yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. I beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is ours. Very well. We shall crush them as we crush the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Scion Green, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Perfectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances on Castrum Oriens. Already you've done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Bretana Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that summons the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Thanlin, and that's where you must go. On your way there, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I'm told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of all our cause, please stoke the fire within their hearts. Okay, well, we might as well... There's no reason to run there, except maybe collect some materials along the way, so let's just climb Camp Bluefog. Chocobo keep I have not tapped. Hello, sir. Ah, Sergeant Green. Yours is the most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castro Meridianum at a moment's notice. While our troops are here in body, their mind are anywhere but. Garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. With a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Level 49 copper. The heart curacao. Out of curiosity, it's not as good as what I have. So we'll just descent it. For some rose gold. Nice. And dump the gold pieces into the basket. Ooh, level 70 earrings. Now, question is, can I make item level 70 earrings? Level 55, level 70. Level 70. I can. It's just going to take a little bit. So, and we can't get the dark light stuff, unfortunately. But we'll get these ear screws. We just need a lot of rose gold. To get rose gold, we need to level up. But that's beside the point for the time being. Let's wander around camp. Go talk to the... Actually, you know what? Before I do that... No, we're just gonna go. If I happen to run into anything on the way, I will kill it. That is some good ambience. No basilisk egg and no face leather. These are 43 or 4. Don't pout. Don't try to cute pout. It doesn't work. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Perfectus. It's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise the spirits. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied, wallowing in fear and self-pity, that they have yet to notice you've arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirits falter? I had a mind to do it myself, but I'm quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you have seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Okay. Well, what am I need to psych people. So let's grab my emote. Grab psych. Put it here on my hotbar because you look like you're down in the dumps. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Brrr. Garleans are not nearly as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Well, that's scary. I mean, I do have kind of a blank look on my face. I'm fine, truly. Nothing to worry about, just a mild case of battlefield nerves. I break my fast on Garleans, and right now, I'm very hungry! Okay, that is a bit silly. I've got to say, that one's a bit silly. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ma'am? The off rumored hero. Doubtless you will single-handedly save us all. Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Have a lampshade! You would stoke my fighting spirit as you did our recruits. A kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you, the fire in my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. Are you sure about that? Firehogger. Without my realizing it, the fire in my resolve had grown dim. Thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eotia. Take the bronze pieces, please. We are almost to level 50. You have rekindled the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this, I thank you. And now, the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Raban awaits you at Castle Meridianum. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust that you are up to the task. Godspeed, Sergeant Green. Oh, yes, if you did not notice, I did pick up a little companion along the way. This is the Goblin larva. So, come here, come here, come here. Do what I think it does. Okay. Yeah, that happened. I also, while I was out and about, managed to pick up this cute little Kidragora, as opposed to the Mandragora, the Kidragora. Cute. Hello. You look like you need a good smacking. Or not. I mean, if you're just going to turn away when I run past you. Our hero returns. Trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence the briefing at once. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you great glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by the news of the siege of Castrum Oriens, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded not one ill. With Occidens, Marinum, and Oriens thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry. Down the microphone. And that could mean but one thing. The hour is come to strike at the heart of the Garlean invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Nymphilia, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer Red Green. You all know her as the woman who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima weapon. We Scions know a different threat, however. We know her as a true friend who has endured untold hardships on our behalf. A true hero who has ever blazed the path for us to follow, And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for her. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Red and her comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops, prepare for battle! I fear I can't accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for Eorzea! I didn't get a ruff out of that guy. Go now, Red. Bring us one step closer to the dawn. Castra Meridianum now accessible. The question is, level 50. Okay. So I need to do just a little bit of leveling. That's fine. I might be able to take out some of these Magitech Vanguards. Ooh, Beryllium Steel. I need that. Okay, this would be funny if I just ran straight through without managing to aggro any of them. Oh, nope, there's one. Oh, so close. 406 away. So why am I running this way? Well, the main reason is as soon as I hit that 406 experience points, I will want to go to the final Dragoon, or the level 50 Dragoon quest. And that is up here in Kurthus. Champion's Lance. Oh, I can't count currently. So rather than do this, we're gonna go and come back through here. We're gonna go talk to the guys at St. Cornet's Fine. Okay, Sonic, Cornet, St. Cornet's Fine. Now we're down to 3,000 left. We got another 250 seals, so that's... Leitai. Battlecraft leave, please. Okay. Report to Mordona. Sure. No, one topic. Oh darn, didn't work. Some Gigantode skins, useful. Not what I'm looking for. But we'll keep it going. I learned Chaos Thrust, which is the second hit of Disembowel, and True North, which lets me do Chaos Thrust from get the dot off Chaos Stars from anywhere. Okay, let's turn this in. Let's run over to the Chocobo Keep. Wherever he went. Back to Revenant Stool. And, well, I made some armor while I was away. So, yeah. Embarrassing armor time. It is the leopard print armor. Yeah. Chocobo Keep, can you get me 2 Camp Dragon Head? Sit back and stretch just a bit. So why the leopard print harness and subliger? Oh, because the cuirass doesn't fit on dragoons. And that is literally the level 55, the level 55 armor. Yeah, not finding any other armor for level 50. Excuse me. Yeah, not finding any other armor for level 50 characters. This is for magic, this is for magic. That's for heavy. That's for magic. I guess that is our next aim, is these Vanya trousers. Those look nice, yes. Oh, crud. Oh yeah, it's like, why didn't I stop at the observatorium? Because this chocobo doesn't go to the observatorium. Because the bridge is out. but as we come to it, I am looking at the time. We've been here for just over an hour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch over to my BRB screen. I'm going to stand up, give me a refill, wander around the house for just a few minutes, stretch, and give you a nice reminder that a break for the streamer is a break for you as well. Do what you need to, and we'll be back here in, I want to say 5 or so. And about 5 minutes, about 2 songs. We'll after this. Alright, that's better. Got things squared away on my end, so let's come talk to Albert and get our level 50 quest going. Get the Dragonfire die, which is R. Ah, Red. An urgent message arrived from Estinian in your absence. He bids you come at once to the Steel Vigil. It would seem Nidhogg is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears you have not yet fully become the master of the dragon within you. Yet we are racing against time. I fear we have no choice but to do battle to the best of your current abilities without the Drakenmail I promised. Now, let us away. Estinian must know the truth of Ferndale, lest he fall for the Great Worm's seduction. Alright, so we're just going to wander up to the Steel Vigil. Not the Steel Vigil. It's the other one. Providence. Yeah, the Steel Vigil. What am I thinking of? Stone Vigil. Okay. Look ridiculous. Albert, I've waited long for this day. You, who fancy yourself an absurd dragoon, the man whose cause you have taken for your own is a coward. He relinquished the power of the dragon of his own volition and watched as Ferndale burned. Do you not think it ironic that I was chosen as your dragoon? I, an orphan who has not a value to protect in Ishgard? I suppose I must give thanks, for it was the eye that revealed to me the truth. A truth so damning as to undo a lifetime of trust. I loved you as a father, but I can ill forgive you for Ferndale. As I understand it, you've kept even the Archbishop in the dark regarding the missing eye. You mean to take your shame to the grave. But I waste my breath. Prepare yourself, old man, for I shall lay waste all things that you hold dear. And once I'm finished with you, I shall do what no Azure Dragoon has succeeded in doing. I shall claim Nidhogg's head. Calm yourself, Estinian. Your rage renders you vulnerable to the dragon's influence. Red. In you, I thought I had found kindred. someone beside whom I could fight the great worm. It is with heavy heart that I relinquish that dream. Your affection for this coward has rendered you deaf to your own destiny. Very well. That we would one day cross lances was inevitable from the moment of our first meeting. And as we shall now find out. Let's try that one again. That we would one day cross lances was inevitable from the beginning. From the moment of our first meeting. As we shall now find out who is the Eye's true chosen. There can be only one. Evil creature, thou desire. Look to thine anger and to thine hatred. If it is there that thou shalt find it. Almighty Nidhogg, Lord of Dragons. Grant unto me thy blood, that I might be granted the claws and fangs wherewith to rend thine enemies. This is impossible. It cannot be. Forgive me, Estinian. I have failed you again. I'm fine. Somewhat shaken, but otherwise whole of body. Suffice it is to say, I have much to reflect on. Let us return to the observatory. Get out of here. You know what? Teleport Dragonhead. With the being of darkness closed once, you appeared to me the spitting image of Haldreth the Dragon's Eye, just as he is depicted in the Holy Scriptures. I thought that mayhap the years had taken their toll on my mind, but behold, the soul of the dragoon shines as it never did in all the years I bore it. It would seem that you have achieved that which was thought impossible. You've awakened the ability that none but the first Azure Dragoon possess. Truly, a monumentous achievement. I can still scarce believe that you were able to summon the self-same Drakenmail worn by Haldreth. Think that it had been sealed within the Soul Crystal all this time. I've borne witness to many and more wonders over the years, yet none compares to you, my young Dragoon. Could it be that you are... Mark not my mutterings. I'm certain that it was your indomitable sense of justice that resonated with the spirit of the first Azure Dragoon, prompting him to bestow the armor upon you. Yes, that is doubtless what happened. As the being of darkness faded, so too did Nidhogg's aura subside. And now his kind have ceased their stir. Whether this was compelled by your awakening, I cannot say. I suspect we will learn the truth of it eventually. Justinian, whatever becomes of him, he will ever be as a son to me. I pray that he is somewhere out there still, that he has not wholly forgotten the great man he once was. When that darkness brushed against me, the self-same torrent of emotions swept over me as those I experienced 20 summers past. But there was something else besides. There was a voice, and it lamented the rift that divides dragons and men. You will come to comprehend what I speak indeed. Till then, Red, I pray that you will ever use your newfound strength in the name of justice. Dragon Age 1. Now, here is our first big... And that is kind of hot. This is our first big temptation, I suppose. Let's head back to Gridania. This is our first big temptation. That is, we now have an eye level 90 armor sitting in our inventory. I mean, it's right there. This is the eye level 90 stuff is right here. Do we have I would have sworn oh, there we go. Have to be level, you gotta be a sergeant. And I need sergeant second class. Need another 800 seals. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something silly real quick. Let's see what I need, though, to do it. Walnut lumber. Steel ingots. Okay, that I can manage. I'm going to quickly teleport back to Revenant's Toll. And I'm going to come over here to Tataroga. Tataroga. Can get me 5 clear prisms. Now from those 5 clear prisms, I can switch over to blacksmith. Make 4 of them real quick. And the 5th one, 2 walnut lumber. Rivets, silver ingot. Okay, there we go. Now, I will quickly teleport to Limsa. Because it's free. Do the free one. And then come this way. Hire to a room. And I'm going to put the Drachenmail into the armor. Then I'm going to use the worm mail Now the issue is going to be that the boots aren't good enough. So we need to make stuff that is good enough. And that means a helmet. So the level 50 helmet is the barbet. So I need a dark steel plate, which needs 2 dark steel ingots. Or dark steel nuggets to make a dark steel plate. So we go waste not, synthesis, innovation, then alternate, okay, there's one. With this barbet, I needed plate, which needs 2, so 1 more. So 5, 1, 6, 4, 2, 2. 2, 2. Four. F. 1. And I'm sorry if that made no sense at all. Dark steel plate. Takes 2 of these. Waste not 2. Tricks of the trade to get back crafting points. Basic synthesis. Innovation. Basic touch. Standard touch. Basic touch. And then Bearguard's Blessing to finish it off. There's the dark steel plate. For the barbet, we need cobalt plate and cobalt rivet. 1 cobalt plate. One cobalt rivet. And that makes the militia barbet. Now for this one, 210 is 70 times 3. We're at 69, so we can do 3. Then we'll go Q, or the precise touch, to do the excellent. Waste not innovation. And we've got 8 turns to do 1045. Easy to do. Easy to do. Alternate. Precise touch is going to be better than standard touch. And then we'll want the militia knit gauntlets. And again, a dark steel plate. So 2 dark steel nuggets. Actually, let's go ahead. Switch back to Dragoon. Okay. Clear those errors. Back to armor. We need 2 of these, so I can't quick synthesis because I'm only at 280 craftsmanship rather than 347, so an eye for detail. What is that? 500 high quality items as an armor. Hooray! One more. Dark steel plate. Just double checking. We want to make sure that we're making the right stuff here. But I need... What else do I need? I need, cobalt plate, cobalt rivets. And then hippogriff leather, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, hippogriff leather. I need one more dark steel plate. Can I do it? I can't do it, unfortunately. Darn it. And that's all my dark steel ore as well. Oh, I've got hippogriff skin on me. Okay. Well, let's swap to leatherworker then. Hippogriff leather. Synthesize. This one's going to be a little harder since I don't have access to precise touch. He says as he gets the lucky excellence. So, okay, same. We have 3. Then and the last one is the Sabatones, which takes another dark steel plate. We'll switch back to leatherworker. Make one more of the. Let's make both of these real quick. There's the precise touch for that. Okay. Eligay versus Sabaton. 8 vitality, tenacity, direct hit. Vitality crit, direct hit. Dark Steel Rivets. Dark Steel Rivets take 1. And there's a precise touch for blacksmith. Get the rivets. Sorry for not being so talkative here. I'm in the zone. Grab one raptor leather or raptor sinew. Take the hippogriff leather, the dark steel rivets, and the raptor sinew. And then alternate, should have. Okay, there we go. And we are at least level 55 for the main stuff. And that's 2 hours, guys. I will be back on later, but your boy's getting hungry. So, I mean, we'll be back soon. Till then, be good to each other. We'll see you later.